currently 7:25 on a Sunday, so I thought, hey, let's do a little colouring and chat. As I'm saying this, you'll see the other pages I've done. I bought this book, this colouring in book, when we went into the first lockdown here in London. Hold on, let me just figure out what I'm going to colour in and figure out my colours, because I can't be speaking. I need to like figure out what colours I'm going to use first. Give me a moment. Also, what do we think of this camera angle? Because usually you just see me sit on my floor.
What colours am I going to use? I don't know what to do.
If anyone likes colouring in, this is a pack that I got and use. Anywho, this is probably the most creative you'll ever see me, because I'm quite a perfectionist. Do I need to get like a pillow to lean on? Because my arms are already hurting me, and that's because I'm not doing anything. I feel like we're having a sleepover. Oh, I haven't had a sleepover in so long. I have no friends. Does anyone want to be my friend? Please let me know. If we have anything in common, hit a girl up. Actually, I don't know how you'll be able to hit me up because my Instagram is on private. That was my conscious decision I made before I decided to take YouTube somewhat seriously and make more videos. I'm just staring at this now. What, Nicola? Come on now. Right, let's just start with the freaking leaves. I don't know, I'm unmotivated with this page. Anyway, but yeah, leave a comment below. Tell me how you doing, where you live in the world. Are you in the lockdown? How's it hanging? I am the most scatterbrained I have ever been in my entire life, and I feel the most indecisive I've ever felt. So that's fun. Apologies if I don't look at the camera whilst I am chatting. Obviously I am colouring in, so I hope this isn't rude. I am not giving you eye contact. I know I'm so much fun to hang out with, but like, guys, come on now. You gotta let me concentrate. Can you tell I've not had any human interaction in like a ridiculously long amount of time? I feel like I'll do like a get to know me video one day, but for those of you who don't know me personally, I am currently working as a live-in nanny in London and have been for the last 5 months. So basically I live with a family with 2 young children below the ages of 3. So these are the only people I have seen for the last 5 months, maybe even 6 months. So I'm going a bit mental. Don't get me wrong, love the children. Very lucky, but I miss social interaction with people my age, I guess. I miss having conversations that isn't, which Wiggles song shall we listen to, or what are you gonna make with the Play-Doh today? Don't get me wrong, absolutely love the Wiggles and playing with Play-Doh, but you know, just really craving some interaction from other young adults. Definitely going crazy. I don't really have that many. I don't have anyone like I do, but no one really talks to me. It's just very difficult to make friends here in London because everyone's coming and going. I'm definitely struggling with that. Also, can we talk about how fast the weekends go? I would like to get to a point financially where I can have a 3-day weekend. Who decided a 5-to-2 ratio was what we as humans needed? I don't agree with that. Isn't there somewhere in the world that has like a 3-day weekend? Isn't it like Sweden or something? Maybe I should move there. But speaking of moving, that's something I have been thinking about a lot. One, for the fact that London is very expensive. How old was I when I moved here? When my young 21-year-old self moved to London, didn't really take into consideration how expensive things were. So, oh, how much I have learned since then. I'm gonna do a whole like tips on moving to London and stuff video. At this current point in time, I want to move back to Australia. I was born in Sydney but basically grew up in Melbourne. I've currently lived in 3 different cities, Sydney, Melbourne and London. Hoping to continue that. You know, the more the better. I've kind of been on and off thinking about moving to somewhere in America for a bit, but with everything that's going on over there at the moment, kind of don't know if it's worth it. Maybe I move to like Canada. No, but then Canada gets really cold. This is the thing. I hate the cold. So why did you move to London, you may ask? Great question. Yes, I hate the cold, so that was kind of why I thought maybe I should move to like LA or back to Australia and move to like Brisbane or something. Because one thing I really missed while living here is the beach. I miss being near the sea. I grew up as a swimmer and I miss swimming, and swimming in the freezing UK winter is just not, it's not it for me. It's not it. It's not what I want. It's not what I would want to do. Thank you, no. Like, I love London so much, and I love London in the summer, or Europe in the summer in general, but winter time here is just not it. Like the seasonal depression is so real here, especially as we're in another lockdown whilst it's winter time and it gets dark at like 4 p.m. Oof, makes things hard for sure. In my opinion, the cons outweigh the pros of this job slash situation I'm in, and realistically I just want to be living in an apartment or house with my best friends. That's what I want to be doing. I want to be in a house with my friends, just having fun all the time and just surrounded by people that I love. So if anyone has any suggestions on good places to move that are cheaper than London, let a girl know. Here's the thing, right? This is gonna sound like such a YouTuber, but I've really been thinking about moving to LA. Not for like anything else other than the weather. I just want that constant, not constant, but like overall pretty nice weather and beaches all around. But I see so many YouTubers and people say that like, or like have moved out of LA or are moving out, and talk about like how terrible it is there and how fake everyone is, and I can't handle fake people. I really cannot. Like, it grinds my gears. So then that makes me think, oh, maybe I shouldn't move to LA. Maybe I'll do it for like a year. Maybe I'll move there for like a year or something, just for the experience. I've all of a sudden just like had this mentality where I'm just like, I want to live in as many places as possible, you know, travel and see and experience as much as you can. And then if you find one place that you just really love, then once you finish exploring, settle down in that one place, and then you won't feel unsettled or anything, because you know you've like tried and lived in all these other places, but they just weren't for you as much as wherever it is that you feel the most at home, which is why I moved to London, because I loved it so much here. Whenever I visit here with my family, my grandparents are British, but they moved to Australia, and London just felt very much like home for me. And it's kind of very similar to Melbourne, which is where I lived before I moved here. But I don't know, I think I'd like to move somewhere else, but I also want to travel a lot, so it's kind of my goal for this year. As soon as I can, I just want to travel, which means I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of my clothes, which I plan to do actually this year anyway. I'm going to do a big old clear out. Just kind of want to build up my wardrobe again to make it like me, like really like focus in on my style and like only have pieces I absolutely love. So at some point this year there will be a decluttering my wardrobe video, but I feel like I don't want to do it until charity stores and that are opened again here in the UK, so I can donate all the clothes to a charity. The thought of like doing a big clear out is very exciting, because I did a clear out before I moved into this house and to start this job, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. So I have just realised whilst I'm filming this as well that this is going to be very long, so apologies for the appearance. Oh my god, I said appearance again. Can you tell I haven't spoken to humans in a long time? Apologies about my appearance. And this weekend has been a no makeup weekend, like most weekends are for me, so we're just following me along whilst I colour in. If you're watching this, maybe I should have said that at the start, do some colouring in, or like just hang out. Let's just hang out with each other. But yes, I think that's what I want to do the most this year. I just want to keep exploring and doing stuff for me. If there's anything I've learned in this past year, I just want to live life for me. You know, this is going to get very personal very quickly. If the family's watching this, Lord, you've been nothing but nice, but it's just the whole role in general. I do not like being a live-in nanny at all. It's just not for me. It's just a weird situation. I'll probably do another video on it, deep dive into what it's like to be a nanny. I'm 23. I've spent most of my life being too nice and too anxious because I always put other people's happiness before myself. That is not how I should be living my life. This is my life. Everyone's living their own life. This is my life. I should be the main character of my own life. I shouldn't be, as they say in The Holiday, I shouldn't be acting like the best friend. This is my life. I should be the one in control. Why am I doing stuff that's helping everyone else but not me? Like, what's that about? Why? I need to be more selfish and do things for me. The most selfish thing I've ever done, and probably the first selfish thing I've ever done, was move to London, and I was 21. That was a big deal for me. Do something for me, which is why I'm really excited about like taking YouTube seriously this year, because I'm in control. And I generally love editing and filming videos. I don't know. I just know that when the world's in a better place, I just want to travel. I want to meet new people, travel, see new places, make memories, and bring you guys along for the journey. I want to make travel vlogs. That's like what I always watch. Growing up, all I watched was like Fun for Louis. I just wanted to be him and live his life so badly. Life's short, the world's wide. I want to make some memories. I want to see and do as much as I can. That's kind of where I'm at. It's got very deep very quickly, so I apologize, but this is just how I feel when I'm colouring in. I have all these thoughts, and it's kind of nice that I was able to like vocalize them. If you're feeling or thinking the same, please let me know. I would be so interested to see if anyone's like feeling the same. Obviously I feel like a lot of people are going to want to travel once all of this is over. You'd be crazy not to. That's like the one thing I've gotten out of this is like, God, I just want to get on an aeroplane, and that's coming from someone who hates flying. This year definitely going to do a trip around Europe, because I've been here for 2 years and I really haven't done that properly at all. I really want to go to Hawaii. I do want to travel around America, but want to wait till that's like not a scary place to be. And also South Africa. Really want to go to South Africa badly, and also really do want to do like a road trip and stuff around Australia, which is a big dream of mine. So let's talk YouTubers that I like to watch, YouTubers that I like. Let's get all that tea out there in the open, hey? No, I don't want grey, I want the dark green. That would have been terrible. But anyway, yes, YouTubers. I watch a lot of movie commentary channels. Those are like my all-time favourite videos to watch at the moment. I think it's because, as I mentioned multiple times in this video, I don't really have that many friends. For the better part of a year, I go to the cinema and stuff alone. So watching movie commentaries and stuff makes me feel like I'm watching a movie with like a best friend or something. So, God, that's so depressing. I really don't want to make this depressing, but oh well, it's just the truth really. If you don't know who Dylan Is Not in Trouble is, then I'm sorry, but like, please educate yourself. He is wonderful. I love him so much. Big fan. Big fan. It's actually ridiculous how many times I'll just re-watch his videos. Basically everything he's uploaded I've like watched at least twice. So Dylan, you're welcome if you ever see this. So yeah, maybe you do have a crush on Dylan. Whatever, it's fine, it's no big deal. No, but for real, I just want to be best friends with all the YouTubers that I watch and like. They all seem like such cool people. And I want to be the friend. I feel like we'd have the best time. I feel like we just vibe so well. I feel like this is going to come back to haunt me. But let's, you know, like manifest. Let's put things out into the open. I talk as if this is like... No, I am talking like this because I am only speaking in positive affirmations now. I am going to be successful on YouTube. I am successful on YouTube, sorry. And I love it. Me and my community and I are fantastic. We're so happy and encouraging to each other, and I love that for us. Oh, my camera battery's gonna die. Well, okay. You'll have to wait for the tea on the YouTubers that I like. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sorry this ended so abruptly. I'm probably going to stop colouring in soon anyway, so hope you enjoyed this chatty, relaxed, chill video. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you guys soon.